Dearly beloved in Christ, today is the 7th day of Great Lent. Today's devotion is based on the theme, the measure of forgiveness. After a Sunday school teacher told the story of the prodigal son, she asked her students who suffered the most, the younger son or the elder son. A little boy raised his hand and answered, "Neither. The one who suffered the most was the fatted calf that was killed for dinner." Though unexpected, his response carried a surprising truth. The teacher had expected the answer to be the elder son, while the younger son repented, received forgiveness, and enjoyed a feast. The elder son remained trapped in bitterness, resentment, and jealousy. In his refusal to rejoice over his brother's return, he suffered even more than the one who had lost everything. This parable echoes the resentment of the Pharisees, who struggled to accept that tax collectors and sinners were being welcomed into God's kingdom. Yet, Jesus reveals that in the heart of the Father, there is no difference between the elder and younger son. God's mercy is boundless. His forgiveness reigns upon the good and the bad alike, and His love is not measured by merit but by grace. There is a moment in history where we see such forgiveness. At the end of World War II, a letter was discovered in Ravensbrück concentration camp, written by a 10-year-old Jewish girl who likely perished there. In her final prayer, she did not ask God for vengeance but for mercy. O Lord, remember not only the men and women of goodwill but also those of ill will, our captives and our oppressors. Do not remember the suffering they inflicted upon us. Instead, remember the fruits we have received through this suffering: our fellowship, our loyalty to one another, our generosity, our courage, our humility, our love. And when our persecutors stand before you in judgment, let all these fruits we have received be their forgiveness. This young girl, in her deepest suffering, reflected the heart of God. She understood what many of us struggle with, that true forgiveness is not just about releasing others, but about setting ourselves free. Dearly beloved, during this Lent, let us embrace this challenge to fully believe that God wipes our slate clean, and in turn, we should offer that same mercy to others. For in forgiving, we reflect the Father's love, and in letting go, we find the peace that only He can give. Wish you all a blessed day.